Overflows.
The crown, O Sahasrara Chakra. The day is still to break and welcome the message of the sun. Birds have started playing their music, announcing the arrival of the golden chariot of the sun, and I have finished my early morning tea and now ready to follow the instructions of the video editor. Let me begin another overflow as nourishment for your innerness. Let me begin another overflow as nourishment for your innerness. The crown chakra or Sahasrara or thousand petal center is the center of higher consciousness, divine connection, and universal oneness. The word thousand petal is a metaphorical way of saying something which cannot be said directly. It is like saying 99 names of Allah or 1,000 names of Vishnu. It simply means everything sentient and insentient pulsates with one energy that we know as God or Allah or Shiva or Vishnu. And also it signifies infinite possibilities when this ray of light, of Noor, of awakening dawns within. It comes with myriad possibilities. Remember, spiritual awakening is a gradual process, and when this chakra is open, a person's actions, responses, and aspiration change completely. Remember, a spiritual awakening is a gradual process, and when this chakra is open, a person's actions, responses, and aspiration change completely, all leading to increased joy, creativity, wisdom, and a balanced view of life and living. Meditation and practices like Kundalini meditation, which activates and moves energy upwards from the root center, can help to open and balance the crown chakra. This allows for a deep connection to the divine, a deep connection to the divine. A balanced crown chakra leads to a strong connection to your divine center and the universal consciousness. You will experience a greater capacity for joy, wonder, and spiritual attraction in all aspects of life. Also, balanced crown chakra is associated with heightened state and level of creativity and open, all-inclusive, multidimensional approach to life. A balanced crown chakra is associated with heightened state and level of creativity and an all-open, all-inclusive, multidimensional approach to life. Thus, you will attain a balanced view of the world, free from extremes, and possess a sense of justice and fairness. This chakra is the gateway to experiencing a profound sense of oneness with the entire existence, including both sentient and insentient beings. Certain practices are used to open and balance the crown chakra. Prayerful way of daily living and meditation are fundamental practices for opening this center. This specific meditation kundalini aims to move existential bioenergy from the root center upwards, thus ultimately culminating in the crown chakra's awakening. When engaging in activities that stimulate the mind and balance the right and the left brain, such as brain buttons from brain gym, can be beneficial. After energy activation, dancing with intense bliss and ecstasy can further raise energy to the crown center and even beyond. Thus, recognizing and acknowledging spiritual truths rather than dismissing them with skepticism. When the crown center opens, one attains to a state of deeper spiritual awareness. When the crown center opens, one attains to a state of deeper spiritual awareness. The significance of the crown center, the Sahasrara, in its connection to enlightenment, spiritual connection and spiritual realization, along with a sense of beauty with the universe. The significance of crown center, Sahasrara, lies in its connection to enlightenment, spiritual consciousness, spiritual realization, and a sense of unity with the universe. It represents the peak of spiritual awareness. Crown center represents the highest consciousness. This acts as a bridge to the universal consciousness. This acts as a bridge to universal consciousness and fosters a sense of unity with everything in existence. Opening and balancing the crown chakra is seen as the ultimate goal of a spiritual journey, leading to a state of pure awareness and mastery over the self and the life. It allows for transcendence beyond the physical self and a profound understanding of our true divine nature. A balanced crown center fosters inner peace, empathy, and a feeling of belonging, while an imbalance can lead to the feeling of isolation, spiritual confusion, or a rigid mindset. The crown center is the gateway to spiritual enlightenment and is associated with connecting to the higher power, which can be interpreted as God, the source, or the universal consciousness. When open, the crown center allows for a deep sense of oneness with all beings and the universe, moving beyond the perception of individual separation. beyond the perception of individual separation. This chakra enables a shift from three-dimensional reality and limitations of the physical senses to a state of understanding and merging with the infinite energies and higher truths. A balanced crown center leads to mental clarity, deeper understanding, and improved intuition. I mean it. A deeper mental clarity, deeper understanding, and an improved intuition. The crown center is considered the most important chakra, acting as the gateway to higher state of consciousness and a spiritual connectivity. It is the culmination of the entire chakra system or the psycho-spiritual center, the system, and points where enlightenment occurs. Yogic practices aimed at balancing the crown center can result in profound feeling of tranquility, bliss, and purity both within and without. A deficient or closed crown center can manifest as cynicism, apathy, and a lack of connection, while an excess while an excess might lead to over intellectualization of spirituality or disassociation, while an excess might lead to an over intellectualization of spirituality or disassociation. Osho describes a rare phenomena when his father died. His father's crown center remained warm, suggesting a rare state where life has already left, but the physical chakra was still throbbing with tremendous happening when the life force left the body. A sign of a different level of existence where his father had lived. A balanced crown center fosters a deep connection to the universe and necessarily through religion, but through a feeling of unity with a higher power or purpose. Activating this center brings greater clarity, wisdom, and a sense of mastery over one's life. A journey through various chakras is very significant. The journey through the chakras is a movement from the lower physical centers to the higher, more subtle centers. One does not reach enlightenment by directly focusing on the crown center. One cannot reach enlightenment by directly focusing on the crown center alone. Enlightenment is the outcome of moving through all the centers in a gradual, integrated process. Each chakra, when activated, brings about a change in one's responses, actions, and overall personality. With the higher chakras opening up new dimensions of experiences in life as well. Each chakra, when activated, brings about a change in one's response, actions, and overall personality, with the higher chakras opening up new dimensions of experience. Enough for now.